Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will be working with metallics. So we're using the Van Gogh metallic interference and interference colors, and this is the pocket box. I've never personally used metallics before, so I was very excited to get this set and open it up and get some playing time with it. It comes with a number 6 size brush and it feels very nice. It also helps in getting those little tablets out of their little pockets, but I didn't know it until it was too late. Um, and now I am just trying to open this up or wrestling with it, which was very fun, to be honest. Um, I I really enjoyed looking at these colors. They look very, very rich, very, very good. Granted, this is the first time that I use metallics, so I have no other experience with them, and I was very impressed about this and how they look. And yeah, I'm very excited. Let's start with it. For this project, I'll be using Legion Stonehenge Aqua Coldpress in black color. I also have never used black colored paper, but I thought that this would be the perfect project to start with it. I will be starting doing a grid with washi tape, and don't come for me. I am not a perfect gritter. Is that, I don't even know if that's a word, but yeah. So I just put down some washi tape. We will be doing a mixing card, or a card of mixes, or however you would like to call it. And yeah. Now that we have our grid made, we can start with our colors. I'll be using a Royal and Langnickel Sen brush, size number 6. This is a flat brush, and I like it because I can lay flat my colors in not a lot of strokes, and it works really well with my paints. It works really well with the water. Right now what I'm doing is that I am going on the diagonal with the colors. This is just pure colors. We're not mixing anything yet. Um, and we are just going down the diagonal to see our base colors, how they look by themselves, with no mixes at all. After this is done, the first thing that I start doing is that I go through the top row, vertically and or horizontally, and I just start mixing. Let's say that silver color is color number 1 and the blue color is color number 2, so I will be going like mixing 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 and so on, so on. And that's just so that I can see the full range of my colors and what colors do I get by mixing them. So about halfway through this line, I realized that I didn't go down that same line. And what I usually do for that one is that I dilute that same mix, just to see how it looks halfway through. This gives me for it's for and for these colors, this gives me a very nice way to see very subtle colors. And if I just need to do like some detail for a background and I don't want a lot of color, I just want it to be very subtle, this is the road that I would use normally to search for those kind of colors. And this is my favorite part about the whole thing. I mean, look how pretty that water looks. And now we're going through the second row, and we will be doing the same, except this time we're basically mixing everything with that blue. So it'll be like 2 3 2 4 2 5 and so on and so on. And this way I'll have a full range of all of my colors and all of the options that I can do with this set. This is a very nice, also for me, it is a very nice way to learn how my colors work, to learn how much granulation I would have of a color. I saw that this color, this blue, is very, very translucent, very subtle, especially compared to the silver that's right on top of it. So this is a very nice way for me to see everything that I have and what I'm working with. Now that we are almost at the end of it, you can see the way that our um, our half of the paper looks very saturated and the other half of it looks very much muted, much more subtle. And this is my favorite part about the project, getting to see like the full range of all of my colors. And then once we're done with that, we can start ripping up our precious washi tape. The one thing I did notice about this paper is that it did not like washi tape. I got a little bit frustrated because it started ripping very easily, and I've never had this problem with this kind of washi tape on any of my other papers. But it was great to learn that about the paper, because now I know that in the future, whenever I'm doing any kind of project, I either have to go in with no washi tape, or it can be used as a form of texture to it, because even though it was not the effect I was looking for, when I did the final arrangement of it, it did give it as a kind of different a different way to be of that paper. And then I'm just here cleaning everything up and trying to get most of the ripped things out. Now here I'm using the Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleedproof white to write the name of the paints. And this, I loved how this bleed-proof white looked on top of the black, even though it didn't make it to the final version of this project, because I ended up cutting it up and using it better as a decorating piece for my house. But it did help me learn a lot about these colors. I think I might be doing this same project again, but in white, to see the difference that it'll make. And here you can see a more detailed footage of how the colors look, and here you can see a little bit of that ripping of the paper that I mentioned. And overall, I was pretty happy about this project, and I was very excited. Thank you for joining me in this week's project, and we'll be back next week, probably with another metallics project. Thanks for watching.